The round of 16 is over, and now only 8 teams remain in the fight to lift the World Cup. And one of the big matches of these quarterfinals is between Spain and Belgium, two teams with a lot of talent, great stars, and a single goal to secure a ticket to the semifinals of the 2026 World Cup. The match will be played at the spectacular Sophie Stadium in Inglewood, Los Angeles, one of the most modern stadiums in the world, with a capacity for more than 70,000 spectators. An extraordinary atmosphere is expected, with thousands of Spanish fans traveling from different parts of the world and a sizable Belgian contingent there to support their team on a decisive night. Spain comes into this match after a magnificent performance in the round of 16, eliminating Portugal by 1-0 in a very solid match from a defensive and tactical point of view. Luis de la Fuente's team once again showed that they know how to compete under pressure and that they have the resources to win very close matches. Belgium, for their part, clearly defeated the United States 4-1, leaving a great offensive impression and confirming that they are still a team with a lot of potential to fight for the title. But now everything changes, there's no room for error, there's no second chance. There's no tie, the team that wins will be among the top 4 teams in the world, and the one that loses will put an end to their adventure in this World Cup. And that's why millions of fans are looking for exactly the same information. What time is the Spain vs Belgium match? In Spain, on the Peninsula and Balearic Islands, the match will start at 9 o'clock p.m. and in the Canary Islands, it will start at 8 o'clock p.m. In Belgium, the match will also start at 9 o'clock p.m. in Portugal. Kickoff will be at 8 p.m. in Mexico. These are the times. Baja California, 12 o'clock p.m. Sonora and Chihuahua, 1 o'clock p.m. Mexico City, Guadalajara and Monterrey, 2 o'clock p.m. In Colombia, Peru, Ecuador and Panama, the match will start at 2 o'clock p.m. In Costa Rica, Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador and Nicaragua, it will start at 1 o'clock p.m. In Venezuela, Bolivia, Chile and Paraguay, it will be at 3 o'clock p.m. In Argentina, Uruguay and Brazil, the match will start at 4 o'clock p.m. In the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico and Cuba, it will start at 3 o'clock p.m. If you are following us from the United States, these are the times. East Coast, New York, Miami, Orlando, 3 o'clock p.m. Central Time, Chicago, Dallas, Houston, 2 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time, Denver, 1 o'clock p.m. West Coast, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Seattle, 12 o'clock p.m. And in Canada, Toronto, Ottawa and Montreal, 3 o'clock p.m. Winnipeg, 2 o'clock p.m. Calgary and Edmonton, 1 o'clock p.m. Vancouver, 12 o'clock p.m. So now, make sure to check your schedule because we're about to witness one of the most important matches of the entire World Cup. Spain wants to return to a World Cup semifinal, while Belgium also wants to return to a World Cup semifinal and eliminate one of the big favorites. Block 2, where to watch Spain versus Belgium, TV channels and official platforms. And now let's get to the information everyone's looking for most. Where can you watch Spain versus Belgium live? If you are in Spain, the match can be watched free-to-air on Televisión Española's La One. In addition, it will also be available through RTV Play to follow the match from your mobile, tablet, computer, or any smart TV. Likewise, it can be watched on DAZN, which continues to offer complete coverage of the 2026 World Cup with analysis, statistics, and extensive programming before and after the match. In Belgium, the match can be followed on RTBF and VRT depending on the language region, as well as on the official platforms that hold the tournament rights. In Portugal, the broadcast will be handled by Sport TV. In Mexico, the match can be watched on Canal 5 Las Estrellas, TUDN, and VIX. The Mexican networks will provide special coverage, as this is one of the big matches of the quarterfinals. In the United States, there will be 2 options to follow the match. In English, Fox Sports app and Fox One. In Spanish, Telemundo, Peacock, and Fubo. In Canada, the broadcast will be available on TSN, CTV, and RDS. In South America, in addition to D Sports and DGO, the match can be followed on the main national networks. Argentina, Telefe, Taisi Sports, D Sports, and DGO. Chile, Chilevisión, D Sports, and DGO. Brazil, TV Globo, Sport TV, and KCTV. Colombia, Caracol Televisión, RCN, D Sports, and DGO. Peru, America Televisión, D Sports, and DGO. Ecuador, Teleamazonas, D Sports, and DGO. Uruguay, D Sports, and DGO. Paraguay, Tigo Sports, D Sports, and DGO. Venezuela, Televen, D-Sports, and DGO. Bolivia, Red Uno, Unitel, D-Sports, and DGO. In Central America, the broadcast will be on Costa Rica, Teletica, Guatemala, Chapin TV, Honduras, Televicentro, El Salvador, TFS, Nicaragua, Canal 10, Panama, RPC TV, and TVN. And in the Caribbean, countries like the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, and Cuba will be able to follow the match through D-Sports, DGO, and local operators with broadcasting rights. So now you know, it doesn't matter where in the world you're watching us from. Spain and Belgium are putting on a real quarterfinal showdown between two teams full of talent, quality, and players capable of deciding a knockout match at any moment. After going over the schedules and TV channels, it's time to dive right into the match. Possible lineups, individual matchups, and key tactical factors. Spain could go with their classic 4-3. In goal, Unai Simon. In defense, Carvajal at right back, Lenormand and Laporte as center backs, and Cucurella at left back. In midfield, Rodri would once again be the midfield anchor, alongside Pedri and Fabian Ruiz. 3 players to control the tempo, move the ball quickly, and prevent Belgium from being able to counter-attack. Up front, Luis de la Fuente could go with Lamine Yamal on the right, Nico Williams on the left, and Morata as the center forward. Belgium, on the other hand, could line up with a 4-2-3-1 formation. In goal, Cohen Castells. In defense, Castagne, Wout Faes, Feno de Bast, and Maxime de Kuyper. In the double pivot, Amadou Onana and Jorrit Lemans would appear, 2 key players to support the team and start the build-up play. Up front, a lot of danger. Doku on the left wing, De Ketelaere in the middle, Trossard on the right, and Lois Openda as the center forward. The first big key will be on the flanks. Lamine Yamal against De Kuyper could be one of the decisive duels. If Lamine gets the ball facing upfield and forces Belgium to provide support, Spain can create a lot of danger. On the other side, Nico Williams against Castagne will be another intense duel. Nico can break away with his speed, but Castagne has experience and knows how to defend in big matches. The second key will be in the midfield. If Rodri manages to control the game, Spain will have a big advantage. But if Tielemans and De Ketelaere find space between the lines, Belgium can be dangerous. And watch out for Doku. When he gets the ball in space, Spain must close him down fast as he's among the tournament's most dangerous players.